to go after one thing, and that's always going to be the game 3. We want more opportunities for these players to shine. We want more of those beautiful moments. That's what TI is all about.
Absolutely. And as we hop into this game number 3, it can't help but feel like it might end up running into the same type of issues that we've seen previously, where you sit around for a while, you get your farm going, but Mag PA, mid one getting hurt a little bit there. I mean, he dropped the tree and ate another one afterwards, right? Is that crazy? You know,
I didn't see. Sorry, I was too busy in my own world.
Well, nonetheless.
But by the way, our crowd reacted. It sounded like it. Whoa!
Uh-oh, S4.
And they go again.
Oh, he's gonna beat him down. That Orb of Venom.
Yeah, now Crit's trying to find a skewer here. He's got the angle.
Looking for the moment. Get on back over here, buddy, but not within the tower range. Still gonna be able to body block here. S4 trying to trade hits, but that is a big tanky ogre who does not care about the little enchantress.
Yeah, and it's pretty clear when you just look at the last hits where it's all coming from, right? I mean, that they have 3 cores farm.
Oh, and they got Sumail in the mid lane, gonna trade hits, but still not enough. He took some tower shots, and now instead it's gonna be mid one in trouble. Chase down one more hit, that's all they need. And with the salve up, it's not enough. Mid one goes down.
And Crit hands it over to Sumail as well there.
And on the other side, Fly got Zai, so all the lanes going great, and a couple of kills just given away.
They had the sentry prepped, and I guess Zai trying to outplay him there. Now S4 as well. The Timbersoft actually has reached level 3, so much harder to deal with. Puppey goes in for the bounty rune. Might cost him his life.
Feels like it's well worth it indeed if they can get it. As the skewer back onto Puppey, body blocked in, and Sumail just keeps running around at level 5. No fear, no cares about the mid lane. I mean, there's nobody hitting CS in there, but he's just getting kills.
Up top as well. Looks like Zai's under the tower. Oh, they missed the arrow.
Good blink away there from Artur, and going to keep the pressure back away from him. You can see the strength of the Sand King in spite of that death. Still,
Sumail and Arteezy to carry him.
This could be good though if they can get this catch on the mid one.
Can they though?
They're thinking about it. Disruption to open up, and now Arteezy moving in. They need a lot of damage, but Shadow Dance just walks away. And
you always get one.
That's both of your cores.
Time to get the dust. Fly plants down his last sentry and says, I need some last hits here, guys, because dust is expensive.
Well, that is going to be 5-5. That one with the Moonlight Shadow able to escape and now go for initiation afterwards. Dodges the arrow, but Fly just walks into it.
Man, it is such an expensive game here for the supports, and this is not a GPM hero here for Fly, not a GPM hero here for Crit, so you need dust for everybody else, you need sentries for the Slark because of the Dark Pack. How are you going to keep tracking this Moonlight Shadow? Plus you've got the limit on the sentries, which is another reason why Mirana has started to become a little bit more powerful of a hero. Now smoked up again here, getting very aggressive. Oh, that slight hit few more than he expected. And he got out of there.
Immediate reaction, that's a blink reveal. So EG dodging away from the gate, although Zai walks up to the high ground in a lot of trouble. Arteezy just finds him, can they get the kill in time? The arrow connects and the Burrow Strike comes through. Zai living, and well, on the other side, not looking like it's gonna happen. Arteezy, he needs to get a couple more crits here. Puppey, very low, but they kill off the PA again, and mid one lives through it all. The Shockwave pulls back, able to find that one kill, and S4 now throwing out those impetus shots, trying to find a finish for his team. A triple kill for Yapzor, though. Anisha just running away. Needs a couple more, long duration, but he's invis away, and 4 dead for Evil Genius.
At least scared out their jungle here, trying to regain some control. Seems to be the movement that they've got going on. They are keeping steady, right? It's been a 9K lead for a while.
Oh, and he breaks the smoke, and they don't get the chains, and mid one just walks away. Oh, God. That one hurts. That one hurts a lot.
And he had that sentry. He knew that sentry was there, too, right?
Yeah.
And now they missed the sentry on the high ground, too.
Secret gonna pick up 3 bounty runes, it looks like. Okay, that's a good one. They pull him back in, trying to find mid one, able to get into the Shadow Dance.
No mana there on Crit. Also, wasn't sure about the Dark Pack, didn't want to go for the RP, so.
Yeah, understandable. So, 20-minute mark.
In the meantime, they're losing control of the lanes. Nisha up top, the rest of the crew in the middle, arrowing the catapults, speeding things up here with the Bloodlust. Hard to push that bottom tier 1 without losing a lot. And Nisha, he wants to put the maximum threat here of the top lane into play.
force people back. The Ember not wanting to have to deal with this. Does not have, ended up going for the phase boots, not going for any boots of travel early on to try and deal with this pressure. In the meantime, Arteezy is going to pressure down the tier 1 tower in the bottom lane. Get his team a little bit more gold and get him closer to the...
I mean, they even commit a scan, though, and they're still just losing the mid tower. Mid one is poking and prodding. They're going to take at least 600 damage on that tier 3 top. All things going the way of Team Secret as EG continue the path towards BKBs.
Well, and again, you think about what happens when those BKBs do eventually come out. You've got the RP available for your high ground defense with the Blink Dagger done on crit. A lot of ways to try and bait out reactions, with whether it's the sleight of fist into chains or what have you. But it does kind of feel like EG are just going to have to play defense.
I like that Secret are playing very quick, though, right? They're not resting on their laurels at all. They've taken all the tier 2s in the top area. I think a lot of times throughout this group stage, we've seen teams get a similar lead, but not press it this much. They've kind of left that like mid-tier 2. Maybe they take the top one nice and early, but they are really putting the strangle onto EG right now.
Looking maybe to try and keep that pressure on as they take down Roshan. Do have a couple of other items that could get picked up still. Mjolnir if they wanted to on the...
I think with an Aegis, I like that.
I mean, it might just be worth...
Secret, which is still going to be very difficult to do when they have a 14k lead.
True enough.
Arrow still going for these bounties.
Root there, onto the Ember. Puppey getting caught for the moment. Sai looking for the catch, and they actually hit that arrow onto Mag. Meanwhile, Sumail's going to kill off Puppey, still chasing for more.
Again.
Sai is dead. Time lapse back the other way. Rooted. He's back. He's going to be back, and he might just go down. Even going to fall. EG pull it back again, and they're looking for more. EG find 3. Mid one's got to run.
That is a great first fight with that Aghanim Scepter. That is the reach that you're talking about there. It gives you a hell of a lot, and we knew it was going to be a dual core game with these two trying to carry everything, and look at that damage. 7,100 of their 96 coming from the PA and the Ember.
And now moving into Roshan. I mean, these heroes are dead with no buybacks, so they can't contest. This is a huge opening for EG. It was at 92% at like 12 minutes.
Oh, 92%. Can I see this after an Aegis? Are we going to start bringing that back down a little bit perhaps?
Almost 10 minutes. It's just all been coming up EG, it feels like.
Now, high ground, waiting. Still have this Aegis.
They don't have Slark.
Feels reminiscent of a moment last game with Sumail on the Aegis, and they ended up losing it very quickly after Roche. EG want more this time. Oh, the Abyssal!
Find the Abyssal Blade to start this one off. Can they get the kill? Zai, he's just dead, and no buyback against 3 deaths in a row. He doesn't have an answer. Jump away from Sumail, turn to fight, try and take the Puppey. Can he bring him down in time? No, but Sumail is going to be the one that cleans up. With the stun, they don't have the save. They lose the Ember. Can he run back into this fight, or they just need to escape? It's S4 trying to deal what damage he possibly can. Arteezy has the Storm on him. They buy back on the Ember Spirit, and Nisha taking a lot of damage. Mid one also under control, but they have the Shadow Dance to run away. Ember Spirit is showing up, though. He's running the long way down.
They don't know how many remnants he has.
The chase.
He's actually running the whole way because he wants to save him, but he didn't pop his BKB. He got caught by the arrow. Excellent play there from Yapsor. But with those buybacks, yeah, he lost 1,600 gold on Sumail, but he's still here, and they're still going to claim your melee racks.
So EG, the team to take the first tier 3 tower, and now can clear out the rest of these shrines, try and control the map.
Just keeping the sentries all over the maps, try and deal with this Slark.
And those camp stack make all the difference in the world, because again, the story of this game is EG just trying to hold off against the pressure that Secret had, and they got their items because of those stacks.
It's 7 wards destroyed on Fly too, which is shocking considering Secret are the ones with the Slark.
Yes. Well, mid one jumps in, finds the leash. Can they get it in time? Burrow strike through onto Arteezy. RP thinking about it, but they hold on to it for the moment. Mid one down to very low HP.
That's Zai again
with Zai. He's out of there. Puppey also incredible, but they get the catch with the RP. But where's the follow-up? Jump forward, find the kill onto Puppey. Mid one also in trouble, trying to get out of there, but another round of the remnants as they chase down the fishman in the river. You're in my territory now, and the stun, but mid one doesn't want to go back in. There's too much potential for damage. He just wants to try and escape, and that's going to be the blink away.
Jeez. Barely gets out of that one. Still another win there for EG, and narrowly losing their Slark too.
So mid one,
like so aggressively here. Again, he's abusing that vision. Really good stuff here from mid one. He has the protection of his ultimate, knowing when things are looking bad for him.
does need to be careful though. It just turned daytime, and now he's in no man's land.
He's got maybe
mid one. They have the disruption afterwards if they want to use it, and S4 also chasing him down. Arteezy looking for the follow-up, gets the blink away. But yeah, the turn today. Wolves hiding up on the high ground. A little bit scary there for the Slark.
And it looks like they still get 3 bounty runes despite all that scouting out from mid one too. So EG feeling fine about this. They send Arteezy forward in the blur.
He's not afraid. He jumps forward. He gets the Abyssal Blade mid one, gets the BKB off, trying to run. Doesn't have his ulti for another 30 seconds though. And Arteezy throws it back. He's able to hit it. Chase forward for more. They have a shot from downtown. Tries to find the kill. And Sumail looking for the finish. Another remnant. Damn near in the main. He's looking for more. There's going to be the catch. On to Nisha the Weaver. Trying to run away. And they get the buyback from the Slark and now run out of there. Epicenter for Staff. Trying to keep them all survivable. The turnaround. Arteezy almost able to get brought down, but not quite there. Disruption save again. They're all super low on EG and they need to run. But Sumail looking to finish this one off possibly as they chase forward for more. They find another. Oh! 2 minutes. They did it to him. EG. No buyback secret. And they're making it happen.
The Satanic, it was on cooldown. He still managed to find that last crit.
Oh, they chase forward and Evil Genius is now gonna hit the three towers. They turn forward onto the tier 4.
They're running.
You believe in miracles, ladies and gentlemen. EG did it.
Oh, the panel, they better hurry, because that one ended in a flash. EG celebrating in the booth.
Oh, unbelievable. And again, you can't overstate the comeback that they had. And around that, it was so ridiculous.